All right, folks, sorry for that awkwardness there. Actually, as you could tell, had a few things going on. Welcome. Hey, it's a surprise. Welcome Sunday. Happy Sunday, everyone. Welcome into Flying with Mike. We are going to do a short stream. I'm going to warn y'all ahead of time. We are back where we ended with the Citation 10 a couple of weeks ago, and we're going to head up to Burbank Airport, Hollywood Burbank, up there just north of LAX. I am going to warn you, as of right now, I am going to fly not on VATSIM. Don't want to intrude and cause troubles with Los Angeles. So let them enjoy, if you will. But I hope you all do get a good flavor of the aircraft. Um, Again, we are here in Carlsbad, California. I believe the name of this airport is, hang on, I've got it written down, McClellan Palomar Airport. Just kind of, if you want to, if you're familiar with the Southern California territory, y'all know where LA is, y'all know where San Diego is, pretty much right in between. So uh, it ought to be a fun ride. So let's climb up into the Citation 10 here, and let's cold and dark start this plane, shall we? All right, sorry, we're moving just a little slow here, folks. Sorry for all of the sputteriness here. It's me, it's not systems. I'm not complaining about them, just me being me. All right, so we're going to go into the center here of the panel, and that is so I can turn around and just show you the cabin. Folks, you know, I say this a lot on the streams. This is the default. Well, you know, I take that back. Looks like OBS just disconnected for some reason and reconnected. All right, well, folks, my apologies to y'all. Hope y'all reconnect here soon. Not sure what's going on with OBS right now. Just disconnected and reconnected. So hopefully we didn't have an internet bump. But anyway, as I was saying before that rude OBS error, um, you're in the default Citation 10. And you all are going, this can't be default. Yeah, they took that much time, folks. You got a pretty good cabin here. Now, am I going to say all the bells and whistles work back there? No. But if most people in flight sim world prior to X-Plane 1112 remember back, there was usually nothing behind the wood here. So really great job done by them here at Laminar. So wanted to show that off here before we kick things off. All right, so again, we're on the ramp at Carlsbad. Hope you all enjoy the flight, and hopefully OBS will quit OBSing us. That, by the way, was not me. All the other stuttering and stuff you saw with me being slow on uptakes in here and there, that was me. So, all right, so I'm going to get rid of the control panel here, so bear with me as I guess I'm going to have to go to the old ways. There we go. And let's get after it. Let's talk flight plan here, shall we? Again, let me reiterate, folks, we will not be on VATSIM. I don't want to cause any troubles with VATSIM, so especially now that we've had some hiccups here with OBS. All right, so we're gonna, first off, where did all of my, what the heck did I just do? Hang on a second here, folks. Oh, that's what I did. Gotta love it when you don't realize what you did when you were setting things up. Like, how did I get that like that? Oh, it's gonna be one of those streams, folks. See, this is what I get for not streaming on Friday, the flight I really wanted to, but got hung up timing and all and unable to do that. So, do apologize. All right, so we're gonna head over to Sim Toolkit. And It should be coming up for you. Yeah, it did. All right, you can see. Now, one thing in this flight plan, if you're on our Discord channel, folks, I put it there, I believe, appropriately. Let me double check. The way this is started off, I may not have. I did. I put our speed 476 knots and our flight level of 20 or 200 with a question mark. Folks, this is not a long flight. We'll look at it here in a second, but SimBrief has us at 112 miles. Now, this plane will climb like you can't believe. Don't get me wrong. And to get over departure, yeah, I could do that and then descend over it and in. But yeah, folks, we're probably not going up to 20. Although, we may try. We'll see. But anyway, looking here, folks, let's do a quick weather check here at Carlsbad. We've got a 290 at 7 wind. It's clear, 10 miles visibility, and 23 degrees outside Celsius. So really a beautiful Southern California day. And folks, we're going to still be in Southern California when we land up in Burbank. The map here, we'll pull back here in a second just to give you an idea. It's really 112 miles, folks. Seriously, it's not that long of a flight. So, but again, up there, Burbank, 180, or winds out of 180, due south at 8. Also clear skies, 10 miles visibility, pretty much identical except they're a few degrees warm. So really, ultimately, a beautiful day. Whoop, I didn't want to click that. I was clicking for that one. We're going to be putting on 2,000 pounds of payload, 8 peoples, and actually we may squeeze another person in. We'll see. 3,625 pounds of fuel. And again, that questionable, will we go to 20,000 or not? We'll see. Mach 0.86, though, if we get above 30. Actually, we won't. So we'll do our best here, see how we do. All right, now, as promised, let's pull back. All right, so here is San Diego. Here, obviously, you can see it, LAX. SILEX, where we turn due east, that is right there, Burbank, folks. Yeah, hop, skip, and a jump, literally. So hope you all enjoy this, like I said. Real quick, let's pull up the charts so we can see what we are dealing with. We'll import them from SimBrief. There's our flight. Try that again. There we go. And let's do the little center thing. There we go. So again, you can kind of see it. Now, it's not taking it out to SILEX, and I'm not. Oh, it did. Why? Oh, there it is. It is SILEX. Burbank is just that close to it. So, 26 will take us out over the ocean. Then we head up to CWARD, LAX, and SILEX. Okay. Departure, there is 3 available. Do I want to do the CWARD? Oh, let's see. This is the neat thing when you click over there, folks. You can see what you're working with. Oh, the CWARD would take us to LAX. Interesting. And from LAX, we'd hit SILEX. Huh, very interesting departure to think about. We'll put that in the back of our mind because LAX is one of our fixes. Matter of fact, instead of putting it in our mind, let's pull it up here and see what it actually looks like. Okay, so we would come out, hit Winfield, Paradise, out to LAX. You know, that does not look like a bad run right there, folks. Problem is they'd expect us. Nope, we're going to stick with what we got. So, all right. But anyway, that's how you can start building your flight plan completely. All right, so let's cancel that. Cancel that. All right, so again, we're just going to take off here, head for CWARD, direct LAX, direct SILEX, and then in. We've got a few approaches. We're going to probably, I'm thinking, stick with SILEX. There is a visual for 1.5. We'll kind of see that real quick when we get into that part of the flight planning. All right. Sim brief. Let's take a look at the flight we're doing. Here again, folks, sim brief is free. Okay, that's just, you got to register for it. That's it. NavGraph, that was payware, folks. It's part of NavGraph's when you update your flight, your airways and all. Part of that, you can add a small addition to that subscription and get worldwide charts from Jebsen. And again, I have to say it, they're not for real world use, folks. They're for the sim, so don't take NavGraph and go fly around the world with it. There are better software out there. So here you go. There's our route. CWARD, LAX, SILEX into Burbank, runway 8. And then finally, we get to use our D-ATIS. That's because Burbank is on the D-ATIS. Real world here, folks. This is real world. 2253, which I believe is getting close to about a half hour old. 170 so ILS 8, so that's what we'll shoot. We'll get more of that when we get rolling. All right, now again, like I said, folks, unless things have changed, which I do not expect them to change here, as we're in prime time here in the U.S. LA's approach, actually correction, departure is up. Just really, I just want to have fun myself and just fly. So hope you all enjoy, because we're ready and willing to go. So, all right, so we are going to begin our setup here. Let's, I've got to remember my panels here, because it has been a couple of days. There we go. All right, so let's get the emergency lights on. We should, if it was dark enough, we should be able to see. Hang on. Should be able to see if those emergency lights are lit. And they are. Look at that. Any passengers? No passengers. All right, so let's get that armed. Actually, we'll just leave. Yeah, we'll go to arm. All right, battery switches. Let's start this puppy up. Battery 1, battery 2. Avionics ECAS on. Standby power up. And the hydraulic aux A on. Now, technically, folks, in the real world at this point, I've watched a few videos. They would actually disengage the brake, re-engage it to make sure it does hold. All right, coming up next, nav lights on, passenger safety on, and I think we're ready to fire up the APU. How about that, folks? And it's this little unit right here. So what you do, very simple to start. You're going to find things. First, they say turn the generator on. Now, a lot of times they don't even turn it off the way this one guy said. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, you know what? What helps? Would help to turn the master switch on. Then do that. There she goes, firing up. Okay, and now we can turn the bleed and cockpit and cab packs on. All right, with that, now we come back over and turn on our avionics. And we tune our radios. I'm just going to pop them out. Big one I'm going to start with here is still squawk IFR. I hate this thing. Okay, and then I'm going to set my range. I think if I go here, no. Oh well, anyway folks, there you go. You got it tuned in. You got your radio frequency set. We're up to 4. Alright, so let's push on. Avionics power autopilot is disengaged. Autopilot is right here, folks, and nothing's lit up, so it's disengaged. Oxygen's good. Flight plan, here we go. Here's what everybody's curious. How do you put a flight plan in here? We're going to do it manually. We don't have a lot. Now, in the real world, folks, as soon as those batteries came on, the IRSs are located right in this area. They would begin to align them just like you do on any other aircraft. Spaceman, welcome aboard. Doing great, sir. Hope you're having a great Sunday as well. We're going to try to keep things stable here with OBS. We already had one little disconnect, reconnect. All right, so let's load flight plan. All right, so this took me watching a video a couple times to pick up on. Okay, that is correct. We got to put in our destination. Okay. KBUR. Okay. Now we're going to go via, and this is the easy part, folks, because we can actually do this by 2 ways. You can, one, go to flight plan and I'm sorry, nav, and you can actually, sorry, go and start putting in your waypoints, or just work from here. That's what we're gonna do. Second, I've got CWARD. Okay. Then we're gonna go via LAX. And we're going to go via SILEX. Get the right spelling. SIL. Don't forget to put this in. Now, don't click here, put it down here, there, type it in. This is where I was getting hung up quite a bit, folks. The only other thing I don't like here, folks, it doesn't give me an accept yet. All right, departure. 24, and we're not going to activate. Okay, so runway 24, Cedar, and there we go. Now, you could put your arrival in, especially with as short as this hop is, and I'm going to. Nav, arrival. Okay, it's not going to let me talk. Let's do the performance. Oh, wait, we got to get some stuff done here. Just hang on. Let's go up here. Get our aircraft loaded with 20. I'm going to go ahead and put on that extra person. So I'm just going to type in 2295, enter. Fuel weight for the run 3652. Enter. Done. Bye. Okay, perf. Next. Okay, we'll go ahead, put in 20,000 just to see if we can make it. Why aren't you taking it? Oh, we're getting into that where we're hung again. Doggone. Okay, hang on. Let's do this to Burbank. All right, well, we're going to just eat this one. It won't fill it in. And the thing I'm not happy about, I can't. I would have sworn he got an activate. All right, well, we'll just run. We're literally, we could stay under 18,000 and run VFR, but just not happy that it's not pulled together like it did just a couple days ago. All right, let me see. Already warning tests. All right, we can do those. We'll just continue on. I don't want to waste too much time on a short flight. Right here they are. Okay. GPWX. There it is. Alright, so we got a good test there. We'll turn that off. And we'll get our V speeds. Hopefully. And go 15. And there they are. Okay, so there's our takeoffs data. Altimeters, we can get those set right now. Here at Carlsbad. Gonna get the latest, greatest.
You love me! You really love me!
29.96.
Hawker 125 just subscribed for 27 months.
And thank you
Hello.
for the resub. We sure appreciate you. Oh, thank you. 27 months. Wow. Hang on a second. Got a pesky pest in the cockpit. Alright, so we're looking at 2996. Down here. And get off that, get over here. Oop, let's drop down a little. 296. Again, thank you, Hawker. Sure appreciate it. And yes, sir, we're in your territory there with the corporate jet. All right. And hydraulics were set, and we're ready to go. Okay, let me just hit fuel. Okay, that's good. Good. All right, so we're back to normal. All right. Okay, and all right, we're ready to go. Hydraulics. Okay, so let's one last time. Let's get out here. We really didn't get a good look at the plane to start with. The passengers are coming aboard, folks. We're just doing really what's called a repositioning flight. Pick up a customer going up to Jackson Hole, maybe tomorrow. So we'll kind of play that one by ear. So, all right. So let's get that door up. Now you can do this a couple of ways, folks. You can do it by setting a key. My hat switch, not to play, or come on back here, do it, as some people like to do things as real as they can, and, oh, not far enough. And do it that way. All right, so here we go, folks. Anti-ice is off. Let's get our lights up and running. On. Brake set, shocks removed, throttle left and right are in cutoff. Gonna warn you folks, one thing I've run into here of late is having a hard time. This part's the easy sorta kinda. Basically when you're starting this plane up, you're gonna push throttles up till they're out of cutoff, which is where they're at right now. This is cutoff. This is actually idle. Okay. So, and then you're supposed to be able to lift the handles right under the throttles if you saw them. Here, let me see if I can. These little handles right here, and they should, and you see they're bringing back the throttle. So little bit of a bug, in my opinion. Laminar may tell me suck it up. But anyway, speed brakes are set and they are down, flaps are up, and let's light these puppies, shall we? Fuel pumps. Environmental packs off. And ignition is normal. I think they already are. Yes. And then engine start. So basically to start them, folks, left or right will start right first. And it's going to immediately light off because we didn't have the ability to push it up. And there goes engine number 2 lit off. Right generator I turned on. And okay, ignition's off and we are stable, starting the left. And we got a light off. And we'll kick on the generator. Hydraulic A off. All right, we'll get the APU bleed off now. Make sure those environmental packs weren't on. Lead switches up and running, and cross feeds to normal. All right, good there. All right, cabin pressure. Okay, everything looks good. And okay, pre-takeoff. Okay, pitot heats on. Shield heats. On. Laps to 15. Stabilizer. .4, and folks, we're ready to taxi. Trim, left and right engine bleeds, high pressure on. Okay. I think I actually kicked off the AP yet. Ready to go, de-icing, strobes, and ready to go. All right, here we go. Taxi out 224. I thought it was 26. That's what I get sometimes for thinking, folks. 24 it is. 245 to be exact. Okay, so. All right, one little pet peeve, and I can say it till cows come home, and it doesn't matter, folks, is the heading and all being set down here. Okay. Just kind of an annoyance because you got to look down instead of keep and pay attention. Okay. And we're ready to go. Brakes off. Briefing's complete. To the runway we go. Taxi lights are right here, folks. And again, welcome aboard, folks. Hope you all enjoy the flight. It's a very short hop to Burbank, but hey, at least we're getting in the air today. And our resubscriber of Hawker, well, you gotta love people. Just drive under my wing. Resubscribing, loves the GA aircraft, loves the corporate. And we do appreciate the resubscription. Okay, reverse check. They deployed. Emergency stow. Good. This aircraft, folks, you got to be really careful with it. I did that once, and it literally put it on its tail. That much power, folks. This aircraft is capable of doing Mach speeds. 1 point, not certified. Capable, but not certified. So, big difference there in words. The fact that you can do it doesn't mean the aircraft and the pilots and all are allowed to do it. Those big engines out there, folks, this light little plane, oh yeah, she can cook. Mach 0.86, Mach 0.90 are typical cruise speeds. Folks, those are what 747-400s can be typically found at, 0.86. And yet you're also 10,000 feet usually above it. Again, for those who wish I was on VATSIM, my apology. Hope that doesn't dismay you too much. I hope you enjoy this. I have got to go do some more homework on this plane, because I should have been good to go, and yet I was not. Carlsbad traffic, citation 750 X-ray Papa, depart 24. All right, let's get our strobers on. And landing lights. This is what the customer pays for. The fact they're not going through TSA and they're not dealing with all that airline airport stuff that goes on. Paying a hefty fee, folks, for that benefit. Still want to get there safely, but they just don't want all the hassles that come with a lot of the main airports. All right, folks, we are lined up. Buckle up. Here we go. Come on. Very sensitive. P1. Rotating. Gear up. We did not set our altitude, so bear with me, folks. Okay, let me get that altitude set. All right, and autopilot heading. Can't remember if there's an altitude select VS. All right, let's see if we turn on course. Okay, flaps are all up. And in my opinion, folks, we will not hit 20,000 feet. Okay, and we're rolling on course. cruise? We sure were. Now we're cooking. Okay, 10,000. We're about to overspeed. Okay, like I said, I really do not foresee us getting all the way up to 20, but we're going to do it and then pretty much come right back down. So again, folks, thanks for flying with Mike, folks. My privilege, my fun here to come on here. We got about a 20-30 minute flight to Burbank, and really wish we could do it in VNAV, but we can't. But okay, here we go, coming up on 18. Okay, there you go, folks, on our way up to, see if we're gonna level off. Okay, we're gonna set cruise power now. Because 20,000 feet just hit. Oh man, the G's we would have incurred on that level off. Wow. Alright, well, my passengers aren't happy back there, but you know, that's how it goes. We're having some troubles with the aircraft. But anyway, let's get up here real quick. Keep an eyeball, because top of descent's going to come. We got to 20. We did it, folks. And we did it before CWARD, which I believe we were supposed to. Well, no, we did it after. Top of descent's not far ahead. I don't know why we can't tune in our arrival, but we can't. I'll be doggone, you were supposed to do that. I thought they said don't. Okay, ILS, real quick. I'm just going to pull it up here and we'll talk about it if we have to on the ground. Yankee. Okay, so we'll just do Yankee. Final approach course. There we go. All right, so it's a transition off of LAX. All right, I don't like that I can't hit it. Okay, good. All right, so there's our discontinuity. All right, so there we go. 20,000. I'm going to go ahead and begin our descent here. Burbank in 84. Let's go ahead, start coming down. Real quick so you all can see it. Actually, give me about 30 seconds here, folks. A lot going on. It's short hop. All right, perf. The descent. Landing. There's our speeds. 122, 117. All right. All right, folks, welcome back. We're getting ready to start our descent. I finally got this thing a little figured out. Little late, but late than never is fine. Sim toolkit real quick. First off, I want to get us into our descent. Here, let me just pull this. I know the real crews are going, man, that would really be cool. I'm going to bring you down to 11,000. All right. Initiating the descent. We'll go to VS. Nose down. Let's go down. Not too much off the power. Just, it's in there, girl. Come on, ease it. Okay. No, that ain't gonna happen. But anyway. Alright, so there's Sim Toolkit up here real quick, folks. Let you see the arrival we're doing. 8 right. Here's the top part of the page with the frequencies. 109.5 gets automatically set. 79 degrees is our inbound course. Buddy, just so you get an idea where that is. From SILEX, we're probably, I think, 6 miles. Okay. 2,753 feet. It's 2,000 feet above the ground. So our decision altitude, folks, is 1,555 MSL, which translates out to 828 feet above the ground. So just giving you an idea, here's what's required. Again, we're coming in from LAX, although we're not doing the transition. We're going to hit SILEX, turn inbound, and land on runway 8. And I don't know what the heck I'm watching here, but hang on. Oh, guess what? We're off autopilot. Let's go, hang on a second, folks. We're direct to the airport. Told you it was going to be quick. We're going to do a quick hold here. All right. Nav, heading. We're almost to the airport, folks. We just crossed LAX. SILEX is right there. We're going to go out to the north here, swing around and come in. I was trying to figure out, what am I watching on the screens? All right, so sorry about that. I know you didn't see any of that. We'll get to that real quick. We're going to land 5,800 foot runway, terminals here. We're going to try to get off before 1-5, but more than likely around in here. Back taxi into one of these FBOs. Well, whatever is close by. All right, there you go, folks. We put it back on the ILS. And away with you. And by the way, we got to come over SILEX at or above 4,000. All right, landing checks. Like I said, folks, super fast trip. Maybe too fast for me. Altimeters are going to need to be set. Burbank is 2996. Really hate this when I can't see it. Cool. All right, so we're set. Now I'm gonna swing. How about we go? Two 4-0. Don't like not having an execute button, folks. Okay, we're level. Get some power in. Now we'll finish the descent down to 4,000, turning back in. All right, now we're gonna swing around. All right. just to be safe. All right, we're tracking in basically from Ventura, just so you all know. All right, so yeah, welcome to how fast these flights can go. That's why I was pretty much thinking I shouldn't go to 20, but I did. Okay, we're coming up on 5,000. Make sure everything's on. Okay. Localizer's alive. All right, we're going to begin slowing flaps. Here come the slats out. Didn't really give you a chance to see this, folks. There she is in flight. And of course, we're going to have it a little bit on the hazy side, so we don't see the runway yet. Should be tracking in. Good. Okay, we're flaps 5 right now. Holding the gear. Thought I saw the runway. Okay, I'm going to dial this down. Okay. Yes, folks, we're dragging it. I'm slowing things down so I can catch up to the plane. That is a huge issue when you get into these faster aircraft, is staying ahead of them. Okay, looks like the glide slope may be coming alive. Okay, everything is, I'm caught back with the plane for now. Alright folks, again, really hope you're enjoying this, because I'm exhausted and it's only been not even a 20-minute flight. Okay, glide slope capture now, hopefully. Still looking for the runway. Coming through the smog. Go ahead and get the gear down. Again, landing speed, folks, is 117, approach 122. Flaps 15. Till I see the runway, we'll stay on the autopilot. However, help me out here when I do see it. And okay, so right in front of that mountain ahead of us, folks, is where the airport should be. Believe it or not, you have a hard right-hand turn to 210. Oh, to Ventura. Okay. 210 won't get you there. Flaps full. Okay, we're coming across at the proper altitude. Looking still for the runway. Okay, folks, I am still not seeing this outer marker. Oh wait, I think I've got a runway. Hang on. On glide path, on localizer, on dasher, on dancer, on prancer, and vixen. Comet and Cupid better stay in line up in front. Begin. Boy, this is really tough. .17, so I need a little bit more speed, folks. I think we're lined right on it, folks. Yep, I think I've got the runway. I'd put the mouse on it, folks, but we're trimming up here. Right there. Oh.
1,000.
Okay, I think we're stable and we are going to be landing. And sorry if I've missed comments, folks. Hang on, let me trim a little bit. Pop this over. There we go. Definitely smoky here, Mr. Stein. Guess I said something that made Hawker keep on laughing. Okay. Ooh. Hawker, you guys in the FAA better get these trees knocked down.
Like 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Yeah, my reversers didn't. Are you seriously telling me they parked the aircraft this close to the runway? Holy Toledo. I guess so. Hang on, let me... Wow. That's incredible here, folks. The aircraft literally, I mean, you're taking me back to like World War II times. Hawker, you might want to pull up Google Earth. This could really surprise you. I'm more worried about the trees too close to the runway down there. This is wild. I've never been into this airport, folks. So I've only heard of some things about it. Mostly good. But yeah, that's wild. Well, I expect you to get something done about it there, Mr. Hawker. All right, folks, welcome in. Again, we are in Burbank, folks. This is the end of the line here shortly. We're just... let's get this thing out of our face. Getting some things set up here. Get that APU back up and running. There she goes. All right. Oh, where to park? All right, Burbank crossing runway 15. Guess we'll head over to this FBO. Just an amazing airport, folks. Again, folks, I want to thank you all for coming out. This is a short stream, basically just a repositioning flight from Carlsbad to Burbank. Take some of these Hollywood stars into the country, back home, and we'll have a flight up. I'm kind of leaning to a flight tomorrow in the Citation 10. I've got a little things to work out on my end, not schedule-wise, but procedurally with the plane. But we'll get that worked out, and I think we'll bring it up and head for Jackson Hole, Wyoming tomorrow. So try to get this bird up and running by 16Z, although stay tuned. Especially since I saw our Discord channel go up for y'all. Keep checking it tomorrow. I may switch back to the flight we were going to do Friday, just because I just love the destination. St. Louis, France. Now, to us here in St. Louis, that would not be a surprise. No, we're not going to go to Honolulu tomorrow, sir. I'm sorry there, Hawker. But we're not going to head that far. But I did think about doing that Algiers to St. Louis, France. And before you all start getting on my case, yes, I know it's probably pronounced St. Louis. It just happens to be I live near St. Louis here in the States, so the actual St. Louis. Ooh, that probably hurt someone. Hey, look, they got an air stare out for us. Yeah, no, it's a little loud. All right. Let's see how good my parking skills are. It's only a Bugatti. Brake set. All right, so we got them set, folks. Let's do a quick shutdown here and we'll relook at that. Let's see, bleed on. All right, bear with me here, folks. This is the fun part. I have to warn the passengers too. Okay, parking brake left and right engine bleeds. Well, that wasn't hard. I don't know what I did different this time. I don't know. Usually it takes me like 5 minutes to get that done. All right. Well, my passengers are really happy now. Let me get the taxi light off. And the flaps are up. All right, folks. Welcome to Burbank. Well, let's, I don't have an ACARS running for this. We came in at 319 feet a minute, 116 knots. Folks, I hate to break it to you, but landing speed was 117. Not bad. Okay, making sure everything's going good here. Oh, I got something wrong. Hang on. What did I set these for? Okay, the red lights are on. All right, there you have it, folks. A little better look at it. The Citation 10. Hope you enjoyed that, folks. I did. Let's bring in Sim Toolkit here real quick. One last time for it. And basically, folks, here's what happened. We got over LA and it started turning for Bundy. That's when I realized we were way ahead of our, way past what it's, where we should have been at that altitude. That's why we went out basically close to VTU out here, Ventura, and then made our turn back. And then basically intercepted pretty close to T Oaks, flew in, and so forth. So anyway, that's how that all came about. Nice little feature here. Here's another neat feature, folks. There isn't any here, but pull out, you can get the weather on here. Actually, the weather is not showing up. They must be having trouble with it. Kind of noticed it in a couple of other things, so that could be something going on with the weather service not able to update the weather for us. Oh my gosh, what are we going to do? Armageddon. All right, so here it is, folks. CRQ to BUR. And you can actually see the route. Now you see how we figured what it was doing here, so we kind of elongated the turn to get in there. And a good chance that might have been what you do for real. And Hawker, thanks for the plug there. Yeah, folks, it's not a pay-where aircraft I was flying. That comes with X-Plane 12. You heard it first. It comes with X-Plane. Okay. Not first, but you heard it here. It comes from in X-Plane 12. All right, so let's view details. Not bad, folks. You Volanta fans, you hate this part. All right, so where did we actually land? Ooh, this will be a good thing here for you, Hawker, to see if that's true or not what they got. All right, as usual, unfortunately, Laminar puts a bunch of trees right here that really aren't in the real world. That's fine. That's them. They can do what they want. What the heck's all parked down here? Interesting. Sorry, folks, got distracted by the shiny Southwest airplane down there. Anyway, anyway, here's the threshold, blast pad, road. So obviously you don't want to touch down here. But anyway, anything forward of that is the landing area. Again, we had a 5,000, I think it was 800-foot runway. Just it's up here actually. Yeah, 800 foot. So each mark down the runway is 500 feet. You get to this mark or this one. I don't know if they were trying to get rid of this one or what. That's the end of what they call the landing zone. That's right, folks. That infamous area called the landing zone. Anyway, if you pass it, no big deal on most runways. 5,800 feet, though, folks, you're going to start seeing the other ends. Well, they don't actually have the hash marks because it's not a precision. So, you see these big guys right here. I hate to break it to y'all. You got 1,000 feet to go. So you better have your feet out and everybody's feet in the plane out trying to stop you, like Fred Flintstone. And by the way, Mr. Hawker, do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? Yes, my favorite season is on the horizon. They are parked that close. That is just bizarre. This is, folks, I've never, other than in World War II, and what I meant by that comment, folks, if you've ever watched Pearl Harbor, and it's not the greatest World War II movie ever put out, but it'll serve the purpose. You had the Spitfires in England lined up, all there, and they just rushed down the grass and into the air. They didn't go find a runway. They just took off in wherever they were sitting. And this is not far off from that. That is bizarre. I don't even know how you get a taxiway in there. That is wow. That's all I can say, folks. Oh well, but anyway, so X-Plane got that right. Oh man. That's cool though. It's the neat things we learn in the flight sim world about the world. We don't know much about around us other than that little cubicle area that we occupy. So, but anyway, folks, this was a really, really good flight. Good retrainer for me. Hope you all enjoyed it, and hopefully we'll fly this again tomorrow in the Citation 10 from here to Jackson Hole, Wyoming. So let me see if we are going to be able to rewind and see some of this. Don't have VATSIM to worry about. Looks like to me we will. All right, we are going to get some music pulled up here. And we are trying to get some music back that we've lost due to copyrights. But we can still play this one and see what we've got. Actually, that makes a good screenshot, folks. Sorry, I had to take it. Wow, that is really a good screenshot. Okay, and what I was alluding to, folks, these trees are not on Google Earth. And really, in the real world, to find that many trees in LA would be interesting, if not hard to believe. You ask why the reversers didn't deploy. Well, that's because I didn't click this area right here, folks. That's all brakes. Hot brakes, roll the trucks, roll the trucks. Slow-mo. Get a better picture here for you. Beautiful scenery, by the way, here. Beautiful. Just for those little hiccups, with trees too close and all. But overall, folks, beautiful job by Laminar here. That's where those airliners were parked. Curious if that's just overflow. And I don't know the way to arm the spoilers here. Seemed like it. I think the blast fence was backwards. Let's go back and see. Hang on. Back we go. Yeah, I think the blast fence is backwards. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, well. The sad thing's when you work at an airport, folks, you can see these anomalies. But anyway, folks, what a fun flight this was. We're going to go back. We're going to do one more look at it. We're going to look at it from this vantage point. And yes, we were left of center. Curious, which tower will we get to see this from? Boy, that was just, man, this is a fun airport. I'm coming in here more often. Alright, here we go. Speaking of which, not bad. Not bad. I can't complain about this one, folks. Alright, folks, well, that was grand, if I may say so. Welcome, like I said, to Burbank. Hope you enjoyed the ride. Again, tomorrow, 1600 Zulu is the scheduled kickoff time. Wheels up, we'll see, hopefully before 1700. Out of this place, Burbank, Hollywood Airport, to Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Hope you all have had a great weekend, and I hope you all have a great week ahead. God bless you all. We will see you tomorrow. Hope we see you here on the rink. God bless. We'll see you tomorrow. Alright, folks, bear with me. I know some of you are in a commercial break. So we're going to hold for a few seconds here, and that's going to give me a couple seconds. See if there's anyone out. Oh, nobody out there to hand this off to. So we will just get ready to go to our ending music. Got some new stuff. We'll see if Twitch likes it. They may or may not, but I do know YouTube will. So our YouTube fans will get to enjoy it. So again, folks, I want to say thank you for flying with us. It's been a great hour and a half with you here in the stream. And we will see you tomorrow. God bless.
Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Flying, get on board. We're smiling on top of the world. Dangerous Nervous times, don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world, but keep the sky on your mind.